The year is 1587. England, a burgeoning maritime power, is in the throes of an age of exploration and expansion. The seas are teeming with ships, and the promise of new lands and untold riches beckons adventurers and settlers alike. The New World, with its vast and uncharted territories, represents both opportunity and peril. England, eager to establish its presence and stake its claim, sets its sights on the Americas. The vision is grand: to create a permanent English colony that would serve as a foothold in this new and mysterious land. The stakes are high and the journey is fraught with challenges, but the potential rewards are immense. Their goal: establish a permanent English colony in the Americas. The settlers, a mix of men, women and children, are driven by dreams of prosperity and a fresh start. They prepare meticulously, gathering supplies, tools and provisions for the arduous journey ahead. The spirit of adventure is palpable, and the hope for a better future fuels their determination. Their destination: Roanoke Island, a sliver of land off the coast of what we now know as North Carolina. This island, with its dense forests and untamed wilderness, is both inviting and intimidating. It represents a new beginning, a blank canvas upon which they can paint their dreams. But it also holds secrets and challenges that they cannot yet fathom. This is the story of the Roanoke Colony, an ambitious undertaking shrouded in mystery and destined for an unsettling fate. The settlers, full of hope and determination, embark on their journey with high spirits. They envision a thriving community, a beacon of English presence in the New World. But the reality they encounter is far more complex and treacherous. The colony's disappearance, with no trace of its inhabitants save a single word carved into a tree, has captivated historians and fueled speculation for centuries. The word CROATOAN, etched into the bark, is the only clue left behind, a cryptic message that has sparked countless theories and debates. What happened to the settlers? Did they assimilate with local tribes, fall victim to disease, or meet a more sinister fate? The Roanoke story is one of both daring exploration and profound tragedy. It is a testament to the human spirit's resilience and the relentless pursuit of dreams, even in the face of overwhelming odds. The settlers' courage and determination are evident in their efforts to build a new life in an unfamiliar and often hostile environment. It is a tale of survival against the odds, of encounters with the unknown, and ultimately of unanswered questions that echo through time. The settlers faced numerous challenges, from harsh weather and scarce resources to complex relationships with indigenous peoples. Their struggle for survival is a poignant reminder of the fragility of human endeavors and the unpredictability of fate. The colonists, men, women, and children, stepped ashore at Roanoke full of hope, ready to build new lives in a new land. They brought with them their skills, traditions, and aspirations, eager to create a thriving community. The initial days were filled with hard work and optimism as they set about constructing homes, planting crops, and establishing a semblance of normalcy in their new surroundings. Little did they know they were stepping into a historical enigma that continues to fascinate and perplex us today. The disappearance of the Roanoke Colony remains one of history's greatest mysteries, a puzzle that has eluded definitive answers for over 4 centuries. The island, shrouded in mist and mystery, holds its secrets close, leaving us to wonder and speculate. The mystery of Roanoke is not just about what happened to a group of colonists over 4 centuries ago. It is a reflection of our enduring fascination with the unknown and our quest for understanding. The story of Roanoke challenges us to look beyond the surface, to delve deeper into the complexities of history, and to appreciate the nuances of human experience. It speaks to the enduring power of the unknown, our innate desire to understand the past, and the enduring allure of stories that resist easy answers. The artifacts and documents left behind offer tantalizing glimpses into the lives of the settlers, but they also raise more questions than they answer. The mystery of Roanoke is a reminder that history is not always a clear and linear narrative, but a tapestry woven with threads of uncertainty and intrigue. Join us now as we delve into the heart of this captivating historical puzzle, examining the clues, exploring the theories, and grappling with the legacy of the lost colony of Roanoke. Together we will journey through time, piecing together the fragments of this enigmatic story and seeking to uncover the truth behind one of history's most enduring mysteries. The tale of Roanoke is not just a story of the past, it is a reflection of our timeless quest for knowledge and understanding. Before the ill-fated Roanoke Colony, English presence in the New World was fleeting. Sir Walter Raleigh, a favourite of Queen Elizabeth I, spearheaded England's colonisation efforts. Raleigh envisioned Roanoke as a strategic outpost, a base for English privateers to harass Spanish shipping, and a launching point for further exploration. In 1585, Raleigh dispatched a group of men led by Ralph Lane to establish the first Roanoke settlement. These early colonists faced harsh conditions, confrontations with Native American tribes, and dwindling supplies. Their experience, while fraught with challenges, provided valuable lessons for future colonization attempts. Despite the hardships, the returning colonists brought back captivating tales of the New World, fueling enthusiasm for further expeditions. Inspired by their reports, John White, a skilled artist and cartographer, was chosen to lead a second expedition to Roanoke. White's mission was to establish a permanent colony, one comprised of families and equipped for long-term survival. Under John White's leadership, 115 colonists, including men, women and children, set sail for Roanoke in 1587. The journey was long and arduous, filled with uncertainty and hope. The colonists were driven by the promise of a new life, a chance to start afresh in a land brimming with potential. They left behind their homes, their friends, and their familiar lives, embarking on a voyage that would forever change their destinies. Among them was White's own daughter, Eleanor Dare, and her newborn daughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. The birth of Virginia Dare was a momentous occasion, symbolizing hope and new beginnings. It was a testament to the colonists' determination to establish a lasting presence in this uncharted territory. The Dare family, like many others, carried with them dreams of prosperity and a better future for their children. The colonists arrived at Roanoke to find the previous settlement deserted, leaving behind only a skeleton of buildings and a sense of unease. The eerie silence and the abandoned structures were a stark reminder of the challenges that lay ahead. The mystery of the lost colony loomed large, casting a shadow over the new settlers. Despite the unsettling discovery, the colonists were resolute in their mission to build a new life in this strange land.
Despite the unsettling discovery, we set to work rebuilding and establishing our new lives. The task was daunting, but our spirits were high. We knew that the success of our colony depended on our ability to adapt and persevere. We worked tirelessly day and night to rebuild the settlement, clear the land and plant crops. Each day brought new challenges, but also new opportunities to prove our resilience and determination. We cleared land, constructed homes, and planted crops, determined to create a self-sustaining community. The land was fertile, and with hard work we began to see the fruits of our labor. Our community grew stronger with each passing day as we built homes, established farms, and formed bonds that would sustain us through the toughest times. The sense of camaraderie and shared purpose was palpable, driving us to push forward despite the odds.
Life in the New World was not easy. The harsh landscapes and unpredictable weather tested our limits. We faced numerous challenges, from building shelters to finding food and water. The unfamiliar environment required us to learn new skills and adapt quickly. Every day was a struggle for survival, but it was also a testament to our resilience and ingenuity. The colonists faced constant threat of starvation, disease, and conflict with neighboring Native American tribes. The lack of resources and the harsh conditions took a toll on our health and morale. We had to contend with illnesses that we had never encountered before, and the threat of starvation was always looming. Additionally, our interactions with the native tribes were fraught with tension and misunderstandings, leading to conflicts that further strained our resources. However, amidst the hardships, there were glimmers of hope. The birth of new children, the successful harvests, and the moments of unity and celebration reminded us of why we had come to this land. These moments of joy and triumph were a beacon of hope, guiding us through the darkest times. They reinforced our belief in the possibility of a better future and strengthened our resolve to overcome the challenges we faced. The birth of Virginia Dare symbolized a new beginning, a testament to the colonists' resilience and their commitment to establishing a permanent English presence in the Americas. Her birth was a symbol of hope and renewal, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, life goes on. It was a powerful affirmation of our determination to build a new life in this land. and it inspired us to keep pushing forward, no matter the obstacles.
As governor, I strove to maintain peace with the native populations, understanding that our survival depended on it. I worked tirelessly to foster good relations and mutual respect between our people. We sought to learn from the native tribes, to understand their ways and to coexist peacefully. It was a delicate balance, but one that was crucial for the success of our colony, recognizing the importance of peaceful coexistence for our survival. We knew that our future in this new world depended on our ability to live in harmony with the native tribes. Through diplomacy, trade, and mutual respect, we aimed to build a foundation of trust and cooperation. It was a challenging endeavor, but one that was essential for the long-term success and stability of our colony.
Despite the challenges they faced, the Roanoke colonists persevered, clinging to the hope of a brighter future. They built their homes, cultivated the land, and formed a tight-knit community, all while facing the unknown dangers of the New World. Their determination was unwavering, and their spirit unbreakable. However, their precarious existence relied heavily on resupply from England. The harsh realities of their environment meant that without regular shipments of food, tools, and other essentials, their survival was uncertain. Each arrival of a supply ship was a lifeline, bringing not just goods, but also news from home and a sense of connection to the world they had left behind. John White, recognizing the colony's vulnerability, made the difficult decision to return to England for supplies and reinforcements. As the governor of the colony, he felt a deep responsibility for the well-being of his people. The decision weighed heavily on him, knowing that his departure would leave the colony without its leader during a critical time.
Leaving my family and the fledgling colony behind, I set sail for England in late 1587. The journey was fraught with uncertainty, but my resolve was firm. I knew that the future of Roanoke depended on the success of my mission. As the ship sailed away from the familiar shores, I couldn't help but feel a pang of sorrow, mixed with hope for a swift return. I anticipated a swift return, eager to reunite with my loved ones and ensure the colony's survival. The thought of seeing my family again and bringing back the much-needed supplies kept my spirits high during the long voyage across the Atlantic. I imagined the joy and relief on their faces when I returned, laden with provisions and reinforcements.
However, fate had other plans. The journey back to England was only the beginning of a series of unforeseen events that would delay White's return to Roanoke. England was embroiled in a naval war with Spain, and all available ships were commandeered for the war effort. The conflict, known as the Anglo-Spanish War, demanded every resource the nation could muster. Ships that might have been used to resupply the colony were instead outfitted for battle, leaving White and his mission in limbo. White found himself stranded in England, unable to return to Roanoke for 3 agonizing years. The frustration and helplessness he felt were immense. Each passing day brought more uncertainty about the fate of the colony and his loved ones. He petitioned the authorities, sought out privateers, and explored every possible avenue to secure passage back to Roanoke, but to no avail. When White finally returned to Roanoke in 1590, he was met with an eerie silence. The settlement was deserted, the once bustling community was now a ghost town with no signs of life. The silence was deafening and the sense of loss overwhelming. The houses were intact, but there were no signs of life, no traces of struggle, and no indication of what had become of the colonists. It was as if they had vanished into thin air. The gardens were overgrown, the tools left where they had been last used, and the air was thick with mystery. The only clue to their fate was a single word carved into a post-CROATOAN. This cryptic message hinted at a possible relocation to CROATOAN Island, but the true fate of the Roanoke colonists remains one of history's greatest mysteries. The word CROATOAN has sparked countless theories and speculations, but the answers continue to elude us, leaving the story of Roanoke shrouded in enigma.